Sup my friends, and welcome back to the Dragon's Lair. This is the Taoist Dragon, but you can call me Toasty. And welcome back to another amazing episode of Would You Rather. My voice is kind of really scratchy right now, so I apologize. I didn't answer this question, it answered itself. So let's just skip that crap. Would you rather have to end every sentence with a racial epithet, or have to drop 2 F-bombs in every sentence? Okay, I really couldn't. I would just feel too bad doing the whole racial epithet thing. I don't even know what epithet means, but I know it's really bad. I couldn't do it. I would rather do this 2 F-bombs in every sentence, even though the F word is like, I almost do that already, though, I guess. And, oh my god, overwhelmingly, people agree to that. 75% said they'd rather drop 2 F-bombs, and 25% said they'd do the racial. And all I have to say is, to you 25%, what the hell is wrong with you? Just kidding. What the fuck is wrong with you? Would you rather have $150 in quarters, have $100 in paper money? Have $150 in quarters? Jesus. I mean, what the fuck is that question? That was stupid as fuck. But would you rather only eat stuffing for the rest of your life? Yeah. Only drink. Oh no, no. I like stuffing, but I don't want to eat stuffing. But gravy, I absolutely hate. I guess only eat stuffing, because 69% of the people agreed with me? I forgot to say how many people agreed with me last time. It was 62% to the $150 in quarters. Would you rather not be able to sit or not be able to stand? Not be able to sit? I could lie down. Oh no, how would I do YouTube? I'd have to be standing up. But if I couldn't stand, then I couldn't walk around and do things. I'd rather not be able to sit. I could lie down, and for YouTube, I'd just have like a really high desk, and I'd be standing up. 60% of the people agree with me. They would rather not be able to sit. Would you rather have long curly hair or have short straight hair? My hair is already kind of long and curly, and I don't like it. But I'm growing out my hair long because I'm part Native American, and the Native American side is very important to my dad. He is actually a chief and a shaman. So, like, those cultural aspects are very important to us. Now, you have to take that with a grain of salt because Native American is an incredibly broad term that is used to apply to a million different cultures. There's a lot of different tribes, most of them are not alike. In the tribes that we are from, we grow our hair out long. Unless there's like a tragedy or you lose someone important to you, which I guess is a tragedy, whatever. If you need to grieve, you cut your hair. But otherwise, you let it grow long. And when I was working in retail, I couldn't grow out my hair long. But now that I'm not, why not? I like straighter hair, so I would rather have short, straight hair. And that's a pretty even split. But 57% of the people agree they have short, straight hair. Long, curly hair. You'd look like Shirley Temple, right? Oh, would you rather sound like anyone you want or speak any language you want? This is a dilemma for me, but only slightly. I'm honestly like speak any language you want because that is a superpower I really wish I had. But sound like anyone you want, that would be fun. But yeah, speak any language because there's something that's known as the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, which is language determines culture. And there's things like untranslatable words, which are words in that culture that really don't translate well. Well, words in that culture. Words in that language that don't translate well to other languages. Like, tartle in Scottish. It's like, tartle is when you hesitate to introduce somebody because you've forgotten their name. I mean, yeah, it translates. but it's not a 1-1 translation. It like requires a finagling of different words and stuff. Whereas in that language, it's an easily accessible word. It's like turtle, as opposed to me saying, oh, I hesitated to introduce you because I forgot your own name. That also kind of shapes your world, because language is a way to visualize and interpret the world. I'm willing to bet that most of us have had that feeling of like, ooh, I have this thought that I really want to express, but I don't know how. You know, because we don't really have the words. So obviously, language allows us to express different kinds of thoughts because we have the words for them. It also is like what isn't important. It shows you what is supposed to be important, like having words for different genders. Say if there is a language that didn't have a word to separate male and female. You're born and raised in this environment where males and females are not segregated. It's just everybody is person. As opposed to being like raised in America where gender roles are important. America is a very masculine culture, which means that gender roles are important. You know, like we have separated bathrooms, we have stuff like that. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm just saying that would be different. We're literally, from the second that we're born, treated differently, held differently, talked to differently if we're a boy or a girl. And of course, it's not the only thing that determines how you are. It's that whole nature versus nature debate. It's like, would you rather have huge arms and weak legs, or have huge legs and weak arms? I want to be balanced, and I would not like one or the other. It's like, oh yeah, but that's the point, because it's like you have to choose something bad, but at least you get something good. But no, I wouldn't enjoy either one, because it would be an imbalance. That came off as whiny. I mean, with huge arms, you could flex and impress people, but you'd have scrawny legs. But huge legs would really be good in the bathroom, right, ladies? Bathroom? I meant to say bedroom. Set? Oh my god. Just stop talking, Dragon. You've forgotten how to speak English. I meant to say bedroom. But let's just say huge legs are good in the bathroom, right, ladies? I guess either one would be kind of cool too, just to be kind of muscular and stuff. Huge arms. Okay, 52% of the people agree with me. Yeah, I think because more attention is paid up and paid. There's more attention paid to your arms and stuff, you know, when people like check you out, it's like, ooh, look, he's got biceps, as opposed to your legs. I hope you enjoyed this bit of the Dragon's Treasure. Pretend I like is a mic and drop it. And if you haven't already, I'd appreciate if you showed that sub button some love. And stay beautiful. Bye.